Good. 1-2. 1-2. Johnny, you look like Johnny. Come on, Johnny.
The first Octagon tournament in 2024. Buy the pay-per-view and be transported to a 6-hour show full of adrenaline and suspense. A fierce battle of Europe's top bantamweights to earn them the next shot at the title. After months of trash talk, former 2-time Octagon champion Jonas Magard takes on one of England's most dangerous men, 3-time Cage Warrior champion Jack Cartwright. Finisher Mate Peňáz wants to get back on the title trail after a quick KO in his last fight. However, he has chosen a difficult route through the former champion of the UK's biggest domestic promotion, the Beast Bonner. A fighter in the cage and in life, Aaron AB wants a title rematch against Flyweight champion Garcia. But first, he must measure his strength against submission specialist Christopher Daniel. A thrilling battle of Octagon's top heavyweights. Number 1 ranked Adam Peňáz against number 2 in the division and world ranked number 93 Stuart Austin, a fighter who has fought some of the best fighters on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Octagon 52. Buy the pay-per-view and watch the tournament from the front row on octagon.tv.
Welcome, and a happy new year as we kick off the first weigh-ins of 2024 as we are set for the first tournament of 2024 and the second visit to the UK for Octagon MMA. That is right, tomorrow night in the Utilita Arena, Octagon 52 will go down, and it is topped by the grudge match, the Bantamweight contest between Jack Cartwright and Jonas Magard. Finally, they will step in the cage and settle that score. We have Mate Peňáz versus Matthew Bonner, as well as some huge UK English stars as well. Aaron AB is on the card, Corey Fry, some fighters from Octagon Challenge as well. Dennis Frimpong, Armand Herczeg and McHugh will all feature tomorrow night in the Utilita Arena, Octagon 52. You can still get your tickets at ticketmaster.com. So join us tomorrow night. We also have a press conference tonight at 5 o'clock that you can tune into live on our YouTube channel to see the final stare downs and the final words between the fighters before they step in the cage tomorrow night. Now, let's get the weigh-ins underway. First of all, let's welcome the people on stage. Of course, Andre Novotny, and now Papa Pavel Neruda as well. Welcome, congratulations on his newborn baby. There you go. We've got our beautiful Octagon ladies as well as our commission Honza. We've got Jan Vrbonik in charge of the scale and Pavel Picante Tosh here overseeing the fighters. So let's get this underway. Let's welcome first. This is a catchweight bout and our YouTube prelim. Let's welcome first Hamza, the postman, Dagdivren. This opening fight of the night. Step forward, my friends. This will be our YouTube free prelim kicking off Octagon 52. The local lad, Dan Brainbridge, taking on Germany's Hamza Dagdivrian. Next up, we have a rematch, one that has been a long time in the making, coming from Octagon Challenge, England versus Ireland. First of all, let's welcome to the scale Armand the Crane Herczeg. Armand Herczeg from Hungary by way of Ireland. Stepping on the scales now, 23 years of age, representing Sander MMA. Represented Team Ireland in Octagon Challenge. Won their first contest in under a minute with that guillotine. Started in kickboxing, has some good accolades in there as well. ISKA Irish champ, WTK Irish champ, and Clan Wars kickboxing champion as well. 66.5, he needs to hit 66.3 to be at the official limit for featherweight. Armand Herczeg will have 2 hours to make that weight from the moment he stepped on the scale. You good? Looking good, looking good. Again, has to hit 66.3, 0.2 over, so he will have 2 hours to make that official featherweight limit. Next, let's welcome his opponent, Jake McHugh. Jake McHugh, 22 years of age from the Wirral. Stepping in here, last for Octagon 49 in Cologne, beat Ivan Klevets by second round triangle. That's right, shake those hips, show us the moves. Nice. Needs to hit 66.3. 66.1 with the shorts on, there you go. 66.1 under the limit. So again, Armand Herczeg will have 2 hours to cut that point to. You can keep up to date with us on social media, Octagon MMA. This a rematch, a long time coming, this time at featherweight. Jake McHugh versus Armand the Crane Herczeg. Nice. That way, my friend, I got your stuff over there. There we go. Next up, we have a catchweight bout. Now, unfortunately, we got the news this week that Shai Abusive, while hitting pads, tore his pec. So, unfortunately, had to withdraw from the fight with Edward Kexel. Luckily, the matchmakers have worked their magic, and we do have a replacement. Rafael Apocalypse Hudson will be taking on Edward Kexel. He will be arriving at the hotel later. He will step on the scales in front of our commission to hit the agreed 70-kilogram catchweight. But before, oh no, we're going to go Nathan Hayward. Let's do that. Let's welcome the local lad. Why not? So Nathan Hayward is coming to the scales. Nathan Little Red Hayward. Little Red representing Team Fish Tank, professional record of 3-1. All three wins are by finish, 2 submissions, 1 knockout. Both of those submissions are guillotine, sporting the karate headband though. Black belt in karate, black belt in kickboxing. Stepping on the scales now, 61.7. 61.3 under the limit there for bantamweight Nathan Little Red Hayward. There we go. There we go, my friend. So again, Nathan Hayward representing, coming from Durham, representing Team Fish Tank, the second of our 2 local lads on the card. Excited for that, excited for this as well. Let's welcome to the scales and welcome to bantamweight, Roman Paulus. Roman Paulus making his way towards the scales, 23 years of age from Slovakia, Octagon Challenge Season 5 winner. And if he makes that 61.7 limit, he will be the second fighter only in Octagon to ever have fought in 3 weight classes in the promotion. You look at his wins as well. He's got wins over Peter Gabal, David Carretta, Callum Mullen as well. He holds a win over him. Needs to hit under, or 61.7 or under. $63, so he will have 2 hours to make that limit and to see if he can make it into the record books as the second fighter only to wait 3 weight classes. A lot of weight to cut still there with 2 hours to go. Again, making that move from featherweight down to bantamweight. You can stay tuned with us on social media to see if he makes that weight. of 61.7. Some work to do still for Roman Paulus. We will bring them together and we will keep you updated again on our socials. We will let you know if Roman makes that weight. There we go, Roman. We'll bring you forward. After you, sir. There we go.
Fresh and fit, you know. Made it nice and easy, mate. Yeah. Tomorrow, yeah. You got to make that weight first, so you can't get knocked off a path. Yeah.
There we go. Nathan Hayward versus Roman Paulus. Little Red taking on the Octagon Challenge Season 5 winner. Again, we'll keep you updated as to whether Roman Paulus makes that weight. Still some work to do. He will have 2 hours from the moment he stepped off that scale to make that weight. Our officials will keep us updated there. Next up, still going over there. Little Red and Roman in negotiations that you cannot see off screen. Anyway, speaking of big talkers, let's welcome to the scale and back into Octagon, Dennis the Menace Frimpong. Dennis Frimpong, finalist on Octagon Challenge, England versus Ireland, representing Manchester top team and Daywalkers MMA. Impressive wins in Octagon Challenge as well over Hassan Ghalezi, Bo Gaffin. Call for this fight online. Again, this is at lightweight, so 70.8. Dennis the Menace Frimpong. Again, you look at his record, looking for his first win in Pro MMA, but has 70.8 on the money for Dennis the Menace Frimpong. He made weight, he called for this fight online. And again, Jan Cherokee now making the walk. The online beef was Real Soldier versus Keyboard Warrior. But tomorrow night they will settle in a real fight inside that Octagon cage. Octagon 52 at the Utilita Arena. You can join us there. We kick off from 5 o'clock tomorrow night. And this has got to be one of the feature bouts. You can get your tickets at ticketmaster.com. Now, let's welcome to the scale the one, the only, Jan Cherokee. Jan Cherokee, 35 years of age, hailing from Ostrava in the Czech Republic. This will be his 30th pro MMA fight. On top of that, he had 66 amateur MMA fights. Needs to hit 70.8 for Jan Cherokee. It is official, this will go down. There has been plenty said online, but tomorrow night, the talking stops, the walking starts. We bring these two together.
I can't understand what you're saying, mate. Oh, hey, what's going on, eh? Don't worry, I won't kick you, bro. Don't worry, I won't kick you. I'll still hit you from over there. Why you getting me face for me? Come on, then. Taki. Tak boy, piczko. Boy. How are you going to hit me with those arms, mate? Come over here.
I'm fighting tomorrow. Tomorrow I hit you.
You're not going to land.
Very to hit you. We'll see.
We'll see, bro.
There we go, we will see. That is worth the ticket money alone. Again, join us in the Utilita Arena at ticketmaster.com, or you can join us live. You can watch on Channel 4, DAZN, or octagon.tv. Cherokee versus Frimpong is going down tomorrow night. What a fight. Now, I'm super excited about this featherweight. Okay, Kexel is ready, yes? Okay, so, only Kexel, there we go. So as I said, Shai Abusive again had to unfortunately come out of the fight this week due to a torn pec, hitting pads of all things, but we have managed to find a replacement for Edward Kexel. So let Edward Kexel step onto the scale now. Welcome him now, Edward Kexel. Edward Kexel, 25 years of age, from Hagen, Germany, representing Fight Lounge Dortmund, Fight School Hanover. Now this is at a catch weight of 70 kilograms. 69.9 under the limit there for Edward Kexel. He will get to make that walk tomorrow night, and it will be against Rafael Hudson, who will be stepping on the scales later on today. You can keep updated with that. Again, stepping in on 24 hours notice to take on Edward Kexel. What A legend, that is. So yeah, so we will now move on in the fights. Again, keep up to date on our social media. Hudson will be weighing in later. We'll let you know how that goes. We'll move on to this featherweight contest. This one I'm super excited about. Let's welcome, making his debut, Max Holzer. 22 years of age, from Hanover in Germany. This young man has been fighting since the age of 15. Undefeated as a pro, undefeated as an amateur, 10-fight win streak. You look at his record as well, 6 professional wins, 5 of those are by finish, 4 submissions, 1 knockout. Needs to hit 66.3. 67.1 for Max Holzer. Again, Holzer will have 2 hours to make that 66.3 limit. There we go. This young man, as I said, undefeated in amateur MMA, undefeated in pro MMA, making his Octagon debut on a 10-fight win streak. But now the fight he has this morning is to make that extra weight. So he also has what his handful tomorrow night. Let's welcome now Corey, the Sniper Fry. Corey Fry, 28 years of age, from Lancashire, representing that Northwest Fight Academy. 6-1 in his pro record, all 6 wins by finishes, 2 knockouts, 2 submissions, including the armbar over Dennis Ilbai. 66.4, so we will just do it without the shorts, my friend. Should be all good. Like I said, 2 of those submissions, 1 of those submissions is that win over Dennis Ilbai. In fact, Corey Fry is the first fighter ever to debut for Octagon and win the Performance of the Night bonus. 66.2, Corey Fry makes weight. The Sniper set and ready for his 2nd appearance in Octagon. And he'll be looking to emulate that, of course, that historic win in Cologne, the record-breaking event that was in Germany that saw him claim the Performance of the Night finish, at €5,000 bonus against Dennis Ilbai. We'll bring these guys together now. Corey Fry versus Max Holzer. What a featherweight bout that is. That is the feature bout of the prelims tomorrow night in the Utilita Arena. We will keep you updated. Max Holzer, 2 hours to make that weight. So, speaking of weights, let's jump up to the heavyweight division. Before we welcome them to the scales, let's take a look at the 2 man mountains that will compete tomorrow night at Octagon 52.
Octagon's first historic tournament in the northeast of England will bring you a thrilling duel between potential title challengers. Both Polish finisher Peňáz and world heavyweight ranked number 89 Stuart Austin will have champ Mågård in their sights.
He's a man who believes that finish, whether it is a knockout or a submission.
Austin is the first man to defeat the renowned Tom Aspinall.
Oh, the timing, the drive.
During his extraordinary 14-year-long career, he's gone up against some of the world's best, including Renan Ferreira, Johnny Walker, and Evgeny Arokin. Now he'll be looking to get his first finish inside the Octagon cage. Number 1 in the heavyweight division, Adam Peňáz. In Octagon, he has achieved 4 wins out of 5 fights. One of the biggest highlights of his career was undoubtedly the first-round finish against Deichmann. In Bratislava, thanks to a strong performance in the second half of the fight, he defeated Francis Bukachu.
Slight height reach advantage, 196 centimeters tall is the Polish fighter.
Adam Peňáz has 9 wins on his record, 7 by knockout and 1 by submission. So it's unlikely that the winner of this fight will be decided by the judges.
A true heavyweight clash of some of Europe's best. Peňáz versus Austin goes down tomorrow night. Octagon 52 here in Newcastle. Excited about that one. Potential title implications for that. Hatif Moel could be looking at his next challenger right there. Now, let's look at the flyweight division once more. Let's take a look at the two guys and their amazing stories before they step on the scale.
Octagon's flyweight division is getting stronger with the inclusion of another champion from across the pond. The highly experienced Chris Daniel will take on the legend of the domestic scene and fan favourite Aaron AB. The amateur champion of the Combat Night organisation is a respected finisher who has achieved 8 finishes in his 9 pro wins. Daniel won 5 of his last 6 bouts, so the chance of winning another belt looks highly promising. In 4 of his recent wins, he made the opponent tap out in the first round and twice within the first minute. This will be the first fight outside of America for the resourceful BJJ brown belt, who often uses these skills to finish the fights on the ground. A win over AB would surely be the biggest scalp of his career.
Now one of the best fighters in Europe.
Inspirational warrior Aaron AB's debut fight in Octagon did not go to plan. After sustaining a nasty cut above his left eye, he failed to gain his first flyweight championship belt, though the former ACB and Cage Warriors fighter delivered a great performance throughout the bout.
Hammer fists coming down.
So far he has achieved 15 pro wins and even claimed a victory in his battle against cancer. He's also one of the few athletes to go pro while having cystic fibrosis. So it's clear that he was a born warrior with fighting in his blood. And that is why the Northwest Fight Academy representative is focused on making his way back to a title shot. But this time he has to go up against the grappling specialist from Florida.
AB versus Daniel tomorrow night in the Utilita Arena. Question marks over what is happening with the flyweight belt. This could be one half of the answer. AB versus Daniel. What a fight that is set to be. What a contest, what a story behind both of those guys. Hello, Steve Nightingale. They get a cheeky feel of the love handles. There we go. Now we move to the middleweight division and our co-main event. Let's take a look at the two guys competing tomorrow night.
After taking time to recover from a serious injury, Mate Money Peňáz will enter his second fight in 2 months. He'll be going up against the English champion, Matthew Bonner, who is equally fired up and ready to go.
He just comes and never stops.
In December, one of the greatest discoveries in the Czech-Slovak scene returned to Ostrava and blew the roof off the stadium. He showed Magna no mercy and brought the audience to their feet, sending the Norwegian warrior to the ground in just 29 seconds.
That is it, Money Peňáz is back!
He scored his 6th first-round win in Octagon and his 8th of his professional career. The knockout artist is preparing to join the middleweight title hopefuls, but to stand a chance, he'll need to claim victory on English soil. England is home to the former Cage Warriors champion, Matthew Bonner, and he has gone up against some of the nation's toughest fighters. He has 16 wins on his record, 11 finishes, 5 by knockout and 6 by submission. After a well-deserved victory at the biggest MMA event in German history, the English beast is hungry for more. Paddy Pimlet's training partner, is preparing to be the first fighter to defeat Peňáz in Octagon.
Set and ready for our co-main event. What a fight this is. Let's welcome first to the scale, Matthew the Beast Bonner. Matt Bonner, 33 years of age, representing Next Gen Liverpool, former Cage Warriors champion, 16 pro wins, 11 finishes, 5 knockouts and 6 submissions. Won his debut at Octagon 49 against Chihad Akipa and has never been finished in the cage. Stepping on the scales now, needs to hit under 84.4. 84.3 for Matthew Bonner. Makes weight once again. Hello, mate. Matthew Bonner, set and ready. He is taking on this man, the man who's made the trip from the Czech Republic. Let's welcome him now, Mate Money Peňáz. Mate Peňáz, a quick turnaround from him at that 29-second win at Octagon 50. Called for this fight. It has been delivered. Now he'll step on the scales. Again, has to hit under 84.4. He should be good. 84.5 should be good. Just need to check this without the shorts. Stepping up. 84.3, Mate Money Peňáz. The quick turnaround. Set and ready. Again, what a contest this is. Both these guys, you look at the finish rate of Mate Peňáz, 8 wins, 6 finishes, all knockouts. Matthew Bonner has never been finished inside the cage. We will bring these guys together. A world-class co-main event for us there. Matthew Bonner versus Mate Money Peňáz. This goes down tomorrow night in the Utilita Arena in Newcastle. Join us on octagon.tv, DAZN or Channel 4 to watch live, or come to the arena. Tickets still available at ticketmaster.com. Now, the build-up for this has been something epic. Let's remind you a little of the story between our two main event fighters tomorrow night.
Jonas Magard versus Jack Cartwright.
I'm gonna beat you if you're gonna be the face of UK MMA.
All you talk about is weight because you've got no skill in life.
From the first moment they met, there was no love lost between these two.
You're scared of the villain, you're scared of all your little boys, I'll fucking bang you.
Go fuck yourself, man.
They represent different Manchester gyms, and they are both engaged in a rivalry that has now become personal.
Yeah, I'll be slinging from the hip, chin right up in the air, swinging for yours, bro.
Let's have it.
Former two-time champion Magard is looking to return to his throne. He dealt with Philip Matek in Octagon and then finished the dangerous American, Gustavo Lopez.
The right hand again! The king is back!
He has achieved 9 of his 14 pro wins before the limit.
I've always had my eyes on him, and I've always known that I could beat him.
3-time Cage Warriors champion Cartwright remains undefeated in Europe and is highly regarded as one of the most dangerous fighters in all of England. 9 of his 11 victories were achieved by finish. 8 of them came in the first round, 5 by submission and 3 knockouts. Now the British Isles will fiercely defend itself against the Viking raid, led by Magard.
When I hit you that one clean time, you'll know you've made a mistake.
Will the outspoken Magard earn a title rematch against the mighty champion Felipe Lima? Or will this bout lead to a title shot for the hot-blooded Englishman?
What a fight. Let's welcome first to the scale, Jack Cartwright. Jack Cartwright, 29 years of age, from England, representing the Wayfarer Academy, former Cage Warriors Bantamweight champion, 11 pro wins, an 82% finish rate. Now, 61.6, under the 61.7 limit there for Jack Cartwright. One half of our main event is set. Jack Cartwright makes weight. Next up, let's welcome his opponent, the former Octagon Bantamweight champion, Jonas Magard. Jonas the Shark Magard, 31 years of age, from Denmark, representing Manchester Top Team and Combat Brothers. 15 pro wins, 9 finishes, 2 knockouts, 7 submissions. 61.8, so we will try it without the shorts. 61.7 is the magic number. He has wins, big wins, one of those knockout wins over Gustavo Lopez in that title defense. Also has beaten the likes of Liam Gittins, Filip Maček. Now has to hit 60. 61.6, the Shark makes weight. The main event is official. The build up to this has been something spectacular. If you followed it throughout with the showdown piece, the 90-second show, there is bad blood for sure. And tomorrow night they get to settle that score in the Utilita Arena at OKTAGON 52. Again, you can join us, ticketmaster.com. Be in the arena, witness this epic main event go down, or watch live, OKTAGON.tv, DAZN, or Channel 4. Let's bring these guys together. The time for talking has almost stopped, guys. I've got one question for each of you. It will come in. Jack, I'll speak to you first, my friend. Jack, tomorrow night, finally it gets to go down. This is all you've been looking forward to do. You've done the press, you've done the media. What can we expect to see from you tomorrow night inside that cage?
Fast pace, high pace, looking for the finish on the first or the last bell. Yeah, man, just carnage, violence the whole time. Yeah, man, pushing the pace, putting it on him.
What will it mean to take this victory over Jonas in particular?
Same as it means every other fight. Fight's a fight. I'm here to beat whoever gets put in front of me. It's Jonas, so let's go.
Let's go, Jack Cartwright. We will see you tomorrow night, and we will see him tonight at the press conference that way. Jonas Magard, again for you, the talking is stopping now. The walk gets to happen tomorrow night. We know you love these moments. Just describe the emotions and what can we expect from you in the cage tomorrow night?
An absolutely war from start to end. I'm going to go in there and try to finish this guy. So, yeah, it's going to be a good one. Always when I'm fighting, it's a good fight, but this is going to be a special one. I can feel it.
Can you predict a finish? What would be the ideal finish for you?
Obviously a knockout, 100%, but I'll take whatever. As long as it's a victory, it is a victory, and yeah, it's the most important for me. I look fucking good this time, man.
You certainly do. Jonas Magard, congratulations on making weight. We will see these guys both for the press conference later today, 5 o'clock. You can tune in for the final words, the final stare down. And Newcastle is out of power. Are we still live? Oh, we're back. There we go. I think we've used all the electricity in Newcastle. But join us tonight, 5 o'clock for the press conference. Join us tomorrow night, Utilita Arena for OKTAGON 52. 6 o'clock in Europe, you'll be able to tune in. That is UK time, 5 o'clock we start the press conference. So tomorrow, get your tickets at ticketmaster.com or join us live, OKTAGON.tv, DAZN or Channel 4. We will see you there.
The first OKTAGON tournament in 2024. Buy the pay-per-view and be transported to a 6-hour show full of adrenaline and suspense. A fierce battle of Europe's top bantamweights to earn them the next shot at the title. After months of trash talk, former 2-time OKTAGON champion Jonas Magard takes on one of England's most dangerous men, 3-time Cage Warrior champion Jack Cartwright. Finisher Mate Peňáz wants to get back on the title trail after a quick KO in his last fight. However, he has chosen a difficult route through the former champion of the UK's biggest domestic promotion, the Beast, Bonner. A fighter in the cage and in life, Aaron AB wants a title rematch against Flyweight champion Garcia. But first, he must measure his strength against submission specialist Christopher Daniel. A thrilling battle of OKTAGON's top heavyweights. Number 1 ranked Adam Peňáz against number 2 in the division and world ranked number 93 Stuart Austin, a fighter who has fought some of the best fighters on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is OKTAGON 52. Buy the pay-per-view and watch the tournament from the front row on OKTAGON.tv.